Alright, so this is the updated list. Was more 1 mana counter spells, 2 Pierce, 2 Snare, and 2 Scalding, and even a main deck Consign and a main deck Dispute. 2 Forces, a 4 counter spell. I cut the second Bellion, even though that card's been pretty solid. I cut Subtlety completely. Just not a huge Subtlety fan in general. What else did I cut? I got the 1 Flare of Denial and the 1 Thunder Trap Trainer. Just kind of streamline the deck a bit more. Not sure if it's right or not. And the rest pretty similar. A couple of Dresdown, a couple of Riddlers for the mid game. I like playing the first Harbinger in these mono blue decks a lot of the time. Even if you have Feel Every, just kind of strong card, and then Force of Negation is pretty versatile and really important in the Storm matchup, which is kind of popular, just solid overall. Room for a couple to consider. 24 mana sources plus the one of Mox Amber. A lot of blue sources, but you just need a lot. I only have really 19, which is in theory not enough for turn 2 one Shitong or turn 2 counterspell. I think it's 21 you need. I guess I have 20, so I'm like 20 if you count Lorien and Sync, so I'm a little short, but I guess you have consider, you have other things to do sometimes. And the sideboards, this is what I have. For Dispute, I think is really good right now. Up to 4 Enable Scream, up to 4 Consign. Kind of flex slots are, do you want the third Harbinger? Do you want the second Ashiok? Do you want maybe a third Hercules Recall or even a third Lantern? Kind of depends what you expect. It's a 1-up player. We're talking about it. The double blue on 2. Not trivial. Not a bad hand. Pretty good hand. Seems like good game against everything. Snap keep. Force of Negation Demox. Enable to Scream or Counterspell? What would Enable to Scream even do in that matchup? Or they could have Emery Tomeo. They mulligans, or they kept, no, they kept 7. I was gonna say they mulligans, there's almost no way to have 2 Mox Opal. But if they kept 7, they could have 2 Mox Opal. The vlog is up, by the way. Second part. I didn't do a great job this time around. I wasn't consistent with my recording when I was at Worlds, unfortunately. So it's a lot of footage from the coverage. But hopefully people still enjoy it. Tough to know what to keep. Spellsnare is kind of good because a lot of the lists are on 4 weapons manufacturing. I'm going to trim one though. This kind is all underwhelming. I think Pierce is probably good. Scolding should be good. To some extent. Harbinger is definitely hit or miss. Damn, that's gonna cut them all together. I have Dresdown and Feel Everin for Urza Saga and Hercules Recall. Yeah, Spellsnare is kind of a tough one. Like either your best card or your worst card. But manufacturing's pretty scary. I have 2 Force and Spell Pierce, I guess, also works. Yeah, probably don't need to keep more than 1 Spell Snare. I swear to playing the best MTGO of my life at Eternal Weekend, and then time pressure got to me. Game 2 up a game I literally conceded was lethal in the pass back. Honestly, don't know how I did so effortlessly. I mean, I don't. I literally punted my round 15 at Worlds under time pressure, trying to play fast, and just made a pretty bad mistake. Just gotta try and limit the mistakes, and I mean, every little bit adds up. Just playing more live helps. Getting used to the long days. Trying to get good sleep, good food, good, stay hydrated, figure out, what works for you. For instance, when I'm at home, I usually have like a cup of coffee after lunch, around noon or 1 or whatever. But at the Pro Tour, I feel like it makes me jittery and stuff. I feel like I don't need it. If I feel like it makes me more jittery and I don't really need it to focus. I feel like just the adrenaline of the tournament or whatever it is just is enough. So yeah, just tough. Just tough to play the whole tournament well. I mean, I'm sure there's techniques and stuff like maybe practicing like deep breathing, that kind of stuff. Oh, I just got a phone call from legit. I didn't hear the voice. Alright, sorry. Okay, they have 2 cards left. Emissary. Gotta let them have Emissary. Bounce everything. Not great when they're freelance. You can just recast everything. So yeah, I'll probably just have to try and counter that. Slow them down a bit. It's my only tournament each year with the kids. Honestly, the bathroom timing's so really tough. Yeah. It's been kind of nice. I don't know if it's like that for every kind of convention or the special in faces for Magic Cons but there's a lot of bathrooms at the Magic Cons and they've been like fairly nice and clean. But yeah, making sure I go to the bathroom almost in between every round, like refill the water bottle, wash my hands, have a little snack. Yeah, you're also allowed to like just tell the judge you need a bathroom break, but you need to tell the judge because if you don't and you're just late to your run, you'll get a game loss or whatever. All right, I'm at 20. I don't need to play the Hercules recall right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't go literally every round, but most rounds, I would say. Um, Hercules recall's not bad because I have a spell snare for the Ravager. Still think I want to try and milk it a bit more. Run the risk of running into counter. Medenbire is one of the nicer convention centers I've been in. You were at URL Words that I forget if you were like competing or there as a guest, or you've been there another time. But yeah, it was really nice. The food was really good too. Oh, that was second one. Oh, you're a local to the area, right? Okay. Okay, so if I bounce now, they can go. Oh, but weapon manufacturing stays in play. And then they get the artifacts and the Mox turns on. Man, manufacturing's kind of nice against Hercules Recall. I even drew my 1 of Spell Snare, but not enough right now. How do I get out of this mess? Yeah, I mean, I can't even recall was manufacturing in play because of the Ravager.
so glad I've been chosen to be part of the lead moderators team, Gab. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll finally be able to mute all other mods and give Jose his VIP status back XD game.
Yeah. Guess I'll just say go and see what happens and hope for the best, but I think I got. White Fangs, what's up, buddy? How's the moving in going? Hello to Boohie. Another cap. I could sink it. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't make a ton of sense. Could have balanced weapons manufacturing. Hmm. Not a dagging was Ravager. Yeah, it was just so conservative. Settle now at my home office and work remotely almost full time, so it's great I can finally enjoy the stream properly. Nice. Oh, that could work out really nicely for me. I didn't even think they might go for that. Oh, nice. Guess I'm still in a rough shape, but wait, why didn't they recast? Oh, I guess that's not enough to cast the drum. Mox Opal. I think I just want to bounce weapon. They don't get the thing. They get to play a drum. They have 1 mana of the Mox. I get sack. Maybe I should sack the clue first. I guess maybe I should have tried and flipped that to Mio. Get my recall. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna try and sync weapons manufacturing here. Could have just saved the sync for Kappa Cannoneer. That's a good draw. Alright, we know their hand is 2 caps plus 2 mystery cards. I guess after the Wan Shi Tong first. In case I draw Force of Negation. They have Rebuke. We know their last 2 cards are 2 Kappas. So they've got almost nothing going on. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna counter Thoughtcast. And here, I think I'm just gonna sack the 2 clues to flip to Mia, not Lauren revealed. That worked out. Alright, I should be good now. Counters are pretty effective against manufacturing. Free counters. Pretty nice. I'm gonna be a little fancy and use counterspell. Just so I can like cycle Lauren revealed, attack with Hall, and have dispute up for their next kappa. Let's see if the little bird does anything for me. Should be good against Hallowed Fountain. Guide of Souls. Start the game at 13, which is fine. Energy. Looks like blue-white blank. Who got who? Looks like I got them. I have to get first strike damage on the stack and then ephemerate. Save their pride and then it triggers the... It's not that big of a deal though. That also works. Vigilance, let's go. The goats. The Vigilance is pretty nice. That's what makes or break the card, but nice little bonus. Counter that, counter their next creature. I should probably counter. It's very important. Very important. But it is definitely very relevant. Probably not the greatest counters in this matchup. I'm not very good at... I don't have anything like explosives. Ah, not like this. Or if I'm still gonna lose. That might be okay. Flipping to me this turn. That's pretty nice. Guess I'll just trigger Tamio that way. Not bad at that Philia, actually. Did I just punt? Charm. Oh, that was good. That worked out. That was maybe a punt, honestly. But I got away with it. Shepherds. I don't have subtlety or flare, right? Nope. 2 mana, can't spell snare. Do they have to search? They have to. Okay, well, the spell spirits ended up coming very handy. They're 1 energy short of making their guide, their pride, 5/5, but next turn to get to. I guess I have Tamio. Do I have anything good in the yards? This member? Which member? Do not need another force. And the plus is nice against their silly army. So they have 2 guys. So they can make 5/5 prides, but then it's shrunk by Tamio. So I think I can just plus here. Oh, they're. I don't hate it, I guess. Keeping Tamio in check. They're gonna have like more energy that they can spend anyways. Might be a reasonable play. And just cast a Wanshi Tongue and keep the one in play just to draw 2. I didn't gain life this turn, yeah. Alright, that should do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Boogie. Yeah, if I do it really fast. Legend roll. Damn, Washington was so good. They search watch 3 times this game.
Salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling is salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt.
Alright, yeah, Vigilance was just night and day here. Riddler.
Monkey says, "What's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions."
I think I have exactly lethal, right? Yeah, Tamio is so good. I mean, both Tamio and Wonchitong are really good. Black mana is just good deck building. I have exactly lethal. Alright, I mean, unable to scream against Ephemerate's pretty poor. Can't do much about that. Dispute might be good. Lantern can go, obviously. Harbinger can go. Spellsnare doesn't have a ton of targets. But I really need to counter these Philias. Yeah, I know Ashok One-Shi-Tong non-synergy. I'm aware. Consign. Consign can go. I mean, I wouldn't get the Pierce and the Force would be this good, but they were really good. We're gonna have some taps after sideboard. Or dispute might be a lot. Yeah, I'll just do 3. And then 2 force. Might be a lot as well. I'll update the deck list. I'm not sure I updated it recently. Let me update it. Colding, unable to stream, and they don't have a 1-drop. I'll take it. I can consider over preordained for these kind of scenarios. This lets you keep man up and also cast consider if they don't do anything. I'd have a really slow hand. Like we drew it. Oh, they might have their own disputes. No. Wan Shi Tong would be nice here. They might have prismatic ending. Mono blue beat down. Uh-oh, they got planes. Wait, what? Oh, I have the second archive in hand. What's the archetype? Mid-range or aggro control? Kind of aggro control, I guess. They've decided to do nothing, eh? Welcome everyone. Perfect timing. Let me guess. Marco's raids. I know Marco was streaming earlier. It is the true hero himself. What's up, Marco? Appreciate the raids, as always. We're off to a nice little start. 2 up a game in our league. What is my little pet deck these days? Mono blue, Wan Shi Tong. I don't want to just jam Wan Shi Tong into dispute, honestly. I think I'm just going to sag the clues. Right, Solitude, duh. I mean, obviously I knew that. I just got distracted, and that's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Counter spell man up. I should be okay. Oh no, I have the fake card in my deck. It's not gonna let me submit. Billion Deparch. Cards, Hydro, Man, Fluid, Felon, something like that. Yes, Hydro, Man, Fluid, Felon. The TCG player deck thingy is pretty nice, but it's not advanced enough. I mean, to be fair, no technology known to man is advanced enough to figure that stuff out. Do I want to dress down or do I want to counter? They might have ephemerate, so countering might be nice. But not a bad spot to dress down. Also, if they have like another one or Riddler. I guess ephemerate doesn't do that much. They don't get the triggers. And they don't get the lifelink, which is not irrelevant right now. Alright, I'll update the deck list. Alright, you can just do that. What to do, what to do. If I offer to trade, they kind of lose value on ephemerate. So I'm gonna Riddler. That might be tricky for them to block. And then just say go. Guide of Souls with Mockingbird in hand. I guess I can Scald at and then have Dispute for Mockingbird. Either does gonna copy my Wan Shi Tong. That's fine, I can unable to Scream. Don't mind it. I think I want to lure in a real cycle just because I have all these Field of Runes I want to sack anyways. I mean, that doesn't make sense though. I just said very cool deck smiley face in the chat. So nice. Not sure why I did this second one though. Probably didn't have to. Alright, I need to be able to attack. Actually, that's good. Wan Shi Tong and Mockingbird is a non-bow. They can just, yeah, there's a 2-drop where, yeah, they can't just pay X. That makes sense. This Fielding Flaxen gives 2-draw with Wan Shi Tong. Oh yeah, good call. Yeah, I should have done that. That would have been smart. Probably, right? I mean, maybe Flaxen is a May. You may. Which enchanter? Is this thing an artifact? You have one card left. I could gain live this turn. I can do that to get an attack in with Bellion. Definitely a matchup where having explosives or more dismembers would be nice. Things can definitely get out of hand. She's unable to scream or really bad and awkward, but probably necessary evil. Yeah, Belden's been. I started with 2 and I cut 1 because I didn't know what else to cut, but yeah, solid. Just give me that extra mana on their turn. blue white. Alright. Let's get rid of island. I guess it could be on Nassif. Can't counter in Planeswalker right now, so that's a little scary. Do I have enough cards in my board for blue white? Oh, I have the disputes. Can maybe bring in Ashiok. Maybe Harbinger. For Washington, it's nice for it to Mew for Washington. Pretty solid threats. Let's hope they don't just blindly jam a Planeswalker here. I'll probably just lose on the spot. Would they have like Planeswalker plus Spell Snare maybe? Yeah. Oh, really? That's probably better for me than a Planeswalker, right? Oh, was Lauren revealed? Nice. Should I jam us at this point, or should I keep pretending? I guess I'm in desperation mode. Yeah, I'll get lucky and draw Force of Negation. No such luck. You think they play Eagles of the North too? Emir's Call. That's actually cool deck building. Play Palantir and play a bunch of Learn Reveals. And I don't know if it would be good, but it'd be clever. Maybe they have an Emrakul somewhere in there, you know, just being pre-boarded against Mail. Slash WinCon. Oh yeah, Riddler's a nice one too. Doesn't have to be good to be fun. It's usually more fun when your deck is functional and you win sometimes. At the fair and suppression ray. Damn. I might need to let them have a card. Playing around Counterspell. That's a good draw. Maybe they don't even play Counterspell. I don't know, I'm gonna try and bounce it now, I guess. Oh, are they F6'd? Not sure, but I'll take it. Main deck artifact hate. Or like prismatic ending to fairy. You know what? I should just use my Naval Scream. There's a few cards like Boseiju. Most decks have a way to get rid of an artifact. March, prismatic ending to fairy. Boseiju, counters. Does Boris Energy? I mean, Boris Energy kind of just kills you, I guess. They might not care that much. I just took 1 damage this time. Nice. Okay, this is interesting here. Play Riddler and just have lethal. Boris has Static Prison. Do they still play Static Prison? That's a problem. Let's not kind of have to let them draw. Alright, I got greedy. Got a little careless. Vacation time for Macy. What, you got like a couple of weeks? What's the deal with Christmas in Japan? Japanese people celebrate Christmas? Did just go to KFC? Is that a meme or is that a real tradition? Stock up. Probably can't let that resolve. That worked out. That's funny. KFC did a big ad campaign a long time ago to convince Asia that America eats KFC on Christmas. It was so successful. That's a legit tradition. Too strong. USA way too strong. Alright, how big should the one sheet tongue be? 5/5. I do have all 4 counter spells left in my deck, and I also have the clue token I can sack. I don't draw anything to do with my mana, and it's still a 2-turn clock, so seems legit. Think I already played a land, click land. Every time I've written Pierce up as a crab draw, it does something. You mean in this league? Yeah. Yeah, it has. Cards like Pierce, I think, are a bit better in the late game just because decks are so good at using their mana, and you have cards like Riddler that keeps your hand full. And yes, yes, you can draw a card. Orange chance. Are they gonna kill me? I mean, I should just get back Force of Negation, right? Seems pretty safe. Heyo. Big buck walk. Big bucks walk. My Christmas present came early the other day. What did I get? Wog dropped a hundo to demod Jose from his VIP status. Okay, so they still have the Palantir. Okay, I thought I was like gonna pull ahead here, but guess not. We haven't seen anything that costs more than 5, so I'm not gonna let them draw subtlety. That's not bad, honestly. If they had drawn subtlety, I was kind of donezo, I think. What does it to me? I figured it was fairly free on taps if they tap my Wanshin Tongue, I guess. On taps Tamio. Yeah, maybe it's just worse than Basic Island. Oh, nice. Now I can just bounce a subtlety if I want to. Not die to it. I think they messed up. That's a nice draw. It's good deck building. Yeah, I don't know why there's literally no reason to subtlety when you have Teferi in play like that. Hello, Mr. Vani. Either combo or not, or just playing blue-white control was, cards like suppression rain stuff. Might be worth bouncing the Teferi at this point with 6 counters on it. Also make sure my Dismember resolves. We got a Force and a Suppression Ray, okay. Could be worse. Get Tamiya for Lauren revealed again next turn. I'm assuming I'm gonna lose this game, but I'm not 100% sure. Do they know they have a Kahira? We just reminded them. Rip. Probably watching this stream and heard us mention Kahira. That's not smart. Ooh. The Hall? Wow, the rest of my draws was so garbage though. Jeez. 5 uncastable cards. Classic. Classic Tefs. Hmm. We literally saw 0 spells in our target. Good to know. Alright, I mean, I can't get rid of Tef, right? I just die. I do that. Too bad this thing is not Surveil. I would have decked them by now. Oh yeah, people play Consign main deck for Palantir too. Alright, Spellsnare can go. Scolding for Solitude, I honestly don't hate it. Unable to Scream can go. Maybe just second Consign. Lantern can go. Ashiok's probably bad, right? Just not gonna get there. Quite get there. Dismember, Dress Down, Scolding. Is Lantern just my least worst card? Consign gets the Subtlety triggers, two into Solitude triggers, and Palantir, which I probably have 4 of. Maybe I should just play all 4 Consigns. Lantern, Lantern, Lantern. We saw they have Kahira, they don't have Tamio. I mean, a cantrip's not bad. I'm also not a big fan of Mox Amber in the grindy matchups. Spells and abilities, your open control conquest. Oh yeah, they might have Scepter too. Yeah, and it's a Nanbo with Wan Shin Tong, and it's like milling them for 20 is not gonna win me the game. I could do 1 Harbinger. 4 Consign's kind of a lot. Could just do Lanterns to cycle and flip Tamiya too. It's good with Riddler. Maybe I'll just do the Lanterns. 2 Consigns. Or like 1 Scolding. Well, they have Kahira too, so Scolding's good there. Consign's just so bad against the Fairy. Planeswalkers. Pretty awful hands. Mulligan into mid 6 card hands. Maybe I'll get a free Wan Shi Tong trigger. They'll just play a fetch and not a search. Maybe I'm supposed to just main phase Wan Shi Tong. This is not going well. Especially if they have a disputes, just GG.
Quadruple A XDD time pause quadruple A.
Could be worse. I don't want to tub that, I think. And have another one. Watch this right though. Crazy 88. Thanks for the 47 months. Welcome back. Yeah, no dispute, no spell pierce, no force of negation, no turn 1 Tamio. Wow, no punish. Okay. That was nice. I think I'm just gonna upkeep because of subtlety. What did they pitch? Not a subtlety. I'm still gonna upkeep it. I don't think I can get very punished here. Because they could have like Chase of Mind Sculpture or Scepter. Scepter is not very good against Auto Aura and Sink into Super. Not too bad. No, they learned. They're learning. They fetched on their turn. GG. I'm not sure Spell Pierce is that great, but they do have Lauren Reveal in their deck, so that's a card I could also just draw a Dispute. Ooh, speaking of Christmas. Wait, I need to turn on the... I'm so silly. Oh, now I feel bad. Where is that thing? I'm the worst. Wait, what? Oh, I'm scolding. Yo, Ted, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I think I have this thing that like lets me make gifted subs cheaper for a few hours at a time till the end of the year that I should be using. I need to, I don't know where it is exactly. Ted's. Thing that ended early December. I thought I could use it till the end of the year whenever I wanted. Where would it be? Partner, sponsorships, Taka? Hmm. Are you sure, Macy? Did it end early December, or did you just use it up? Maybe playing Tamio was bad here. The verdict. I just have sinking stupor for verdict.
Happy holidays, quadruple A.
What's the plan for the holidays, Ted?
Quadruple AXDD time.
Are you traveling? Are people coming to you? Yo, Silver 54, Silver, thank you so much for resub. Why not feel their fields? It's a gemstone cavern. Maybe one day we'll get on tap for Magic Online. Okay, well, I guess I don't feel as bad. Oh, were they dead? They were just dead on boards. Whoopsie. Alright, that's few. Yeah, I couldn't have played that worse. I should have just sacked the lantern and played the sink as a land for Hall. Also just killed him last turn. Well. They're gonna be at 1. I'm gonna have a flip to Mio. A lethal Wan Shi Tong in hand. We should be good. Everyone will be warmer than Michigan. Is it that bad right now? I heard it was like not that bad. I'm sure it's gonna get bad at some point, but Ambush Viper. Nice fetch lands. Ugh. Okay, so they do have dispute. You know what? I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna cut the Mox. The Mox just not good in grindy matchups. Because it can kill your legends and then you're down a resource. Let's do the third consign. First time guide. Auto Arc could come in handy. Not the worst land to draw. Valiant the Parch. Why does he Why doesn't he just drink water? Wait, what does parch mean? It means you're still thirsty or you're not thirsty anymore because you, Should I run into disputes? Or should I, Ooh, White Fang's gifted a 5-ball. I guess I'll just say go and cycle my dress down. Dude, I could have had one Shitong here and right them. Oh. White Fangs gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community, up to 10 gifted subs. Don't recognize anyone. Oh yeah, Dark Poet Bill. Who got the 10 gifted subs, by the way? Apples and fruit, a lizard face, no space, Sylvan Librarian. Sylvan Librarian is a non-lurking reg. Not that I don't discriminate. I like my chatters and my lurkers equally, obviously. Wait, the Siege Rhino has arrived? Oh my god, hi. I guess I'll cast my creature before they get to Subtlety Hard cast mana. Doesn't feel great if they dispute here. We only get the sun once for the gift hub, that's sad. Yeah. Well, you could just give the subs one by one, I guess. You're just being lazy. Maybe I shouldn't have given the tech away. Wait, they're chanting with 2 mana up? Oh, they have Scepter Chants? Not like this, my friend. Scepter Chant against the Sink into Stupor. Maybe they have Force of Negation back up and they feel really safe. Oh, you get a discount when you... Oh, so you're saying you're lazy and cheap? I'm joking. Can they counter the auto war trigger? Can I say go safely? 100% toxic. What could they have? Activated ability. Can't have Tidebinder. It's gotta be, right? Tails End, yeah, I mean... You know what, if they have Tails End, props to them. That would kind of be karma if they had Tails End.
I want a free hype train reward. Carrot.
Nice hand I have here. No one's resolving spells. Well, Tidebinder they can't because they have Kahira revealed. That's why I said, yeah. This is only bad if they have Subtlety plus Dispute. And we know one of their cards, so pretty unlikely. Bedava, is that Turkish? Wow, I've earned a hype chest. Open to see reward. Oh, Solitude. I got a choo-choo! Rhino, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. That's silly. I have 2 Wanchi Tong. Hmm. How many subtleties gone? 0? I guess subtlety is not the end of the world. It's not gonna feel great. Bonjour, Spoonie Share. Bonjour, everyone. No subtlety, no solitude. Let's go. All right. High level timeless play this. It might be really cool or it might be really silly games. Any idea what Strotsky's broken deck is? Is there anything broken in Timeless Rhino? Strip Mine is legal. So the Strip Mine and Force of Negation are kind of the big new cards. You know what's not bad with Force Strip Mine? Ritual Necro. They have one card left and it's Scepter. Oh, whatever. Alright, we didn't get Gots. Hey, they remembered Kahira. Let's go. Oh, there's a reason to get the Plaza instead. Click land. Their last card is Scepter. Oh, they're just dead. Alright, I guess if they're dead on board. I won't cast the Riddler. Get this combo. Well. Like in their deck? Yeah, Fear the Saga. He's just so parched. Was me on Blue Eyed. Hope you like my new technology, Palantir. That was good when you got it going. My hand was kind of bad too, and like if you had drawn a bit better, you could have punished me for sure. How's the weather in Paris? Right now it's gray. I think it's supposed to rain. That's cold. My phone says, yeah, I mean, winter. Tomorrow is supposed to rain, not be super hot or cold. Looks like the. Are you just here for the weekend? It's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, apparently. Probably not too much. I mean, the rain in Paris is rarely like that big of a deal. Are you just staying for the weekend? Oh, I have all the wrong counters. Spell Snare, Spell Pierce, no Scolding. Okay. Just on Monday, yeah. Yeah, no luck. No Christmas miracle for you. Alright, they have thingy. They have 2 mana left. And they have a bubble in the yards. I mean, I can't let that live. Just gotta hope they can cast what? They can cast a Rumble. Well, I think I could just have another Emery. Kind of sucks to let Rumble resolve when I have Pierce and Snare in hand, but what they get? They got another Emery. Hmm. Oh, I can dress down the Emery. And then enable it to scream. Gonna let them equip first. Probably not worth it. I could have besieged my dress down. I have Jace. So they're gonna have free counters. They're gonna what? They're gonna plus it or gonna mill themselves. Probably this is worth a spell pierce. You're down to 1 card. Minama deck, yeah, it's one of the worst Minama decks in history, though. All right. Kind of a tough spot. Should I save my sync or draw an extra card at 11? They're gonna die pretty fast. I have a 2-turn clock. Probably save the sync. Alright, Mr. Vani. I'll be off tomorrow traveling, but I'll be back. Should be. Oh my god, I thought they were gonna attack, so I didn't. Oh, brutal. Oh, that was so rough. Oh my god, that was so freaking bad for me. And not have Saga that might kill me too. Maybe I should put the second Billion back in the deck. The one-off's been really good for me. Like 6/6? Jeez. Right, they do have a lot of artifacts. Man, what a disaster. There's such a game-losing misclick. They would be like basically dead on board at this point. 6 mana total. Maybe I should have cast it for max. But I'm gonna draw a card of the Saga. And the game would have been so easy if my Wan Shitong had drawn me just a card. It would have been like, they would have been basically dead on board here, I think. Might still be okay. No matter what. Appreciate that. I just chump here. Just dead to cut this again. You just missed a nice misclick, Jose. I time walk myself. I forgot to cast a one Shitong. They would be dead by now. But instead, I'm just gonna lose to Kethis. They targeted me? Don't you want to target yourself and then mill yourself if you have something bad on top? Isn't that the line? Damn, they haven't even milled a Kethis. Just no Kethis in the top 27. Unable to scream is pretty bad against their Teferis. Probably necessary. Ashiok Lantern's probably good. And the disputes are really good. I'm assuming the Harbingers are good. What is not good though? Spell Snare is a little narrow, right? Just like Rumble. Rumble Grinding Station. I have Soul Cauldron too. Not so narrow. One? Nah, they have Saga and Fetch Lands, and nah, there's no way. That card's too good. I guess I have no back cards. Is the mirror control good in either Pioneer or Standard? I don't know about Pioneer. It used to be my favorite deck in Pioneer. Not that it was that good, but Standards, probably not. I'm gonna trim a Spell Snare. I'm gonna cut Consign, I think, even if it gets their artifacts. Maybe Harbinger is just not that good. I'm just not gonna do Harbingers. All two hit or miss. I'm gonna just do one Riddler, I think. Spell Snare on the draw is really good. Well, I don't really care about Grinding Station or Soldrin, I think. Cauldron. Maybe I do. It's mostly like it's mostly for Rumble and have Spell Snare for the Rumbles as well. I could cut Force of Negation. I guess I could trim a one sheet tongue and someone that can't kill it, but then it's gonna feel bad if I don't draw it. Mio might be slow. Got a force. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of trimming cards at random at this point. A counterspell or Ashiok? Ashiok's pretty nasty against them, but they can beat it. I was gonna get rid of the Ashiok, I guess. But it really one basic island too, so if I don't Field of Runes is gonna be really good. I want to get Tamio right away. Even one clue is big. Could let them cast an Emery. Downside is they might go like land artifact Emery, landmarks Emery, and then I'm in trouble. Right to the top. Right on to the top. Now we're here. Comcast, Comcast Kethis, I guess. That site is looking pretty scary. Vexing Bubble. Is that what they took? It is. Ooh, hello. Hello, you beauty. I think they're only on one basic too. Maybe not. It is weird that their only basic is Island in their Kethis deck, but my spells are not free, they're just pretty cheap. Oh no, I got baited. They have Emery. I'd have a Jace. Isn't Jace double blue? Oh, it's Teferi. Teferi bounce to Mio. Nasty. Alright, beat down time. I must have 5 cards in hand too. Might have gotten got here. I would cast Tamio just to pump Bellion. That makes them sag their spell bomb. It's kind of worth. The water guy, yeah, it's been really good, right? Should I draw now? Should I try and flip Tamio next turn? I think I probably need to push my luck. Just hope I draw something good. I also kind of need a blue spell maybe to just pump the Bellion next turn. Yeah, I only have one. I draw it almost every game and it's just really good for me. Miss a +1/+1 counter. It's not counters. Unfortunate. Dude, that card would be broken if it was counters. Are you kidding me? Already pretty good. Or maybe I misunderstood what you said. I'm gonna double down and we keep sacking the clues right away. Kind of paid off. I'm tapped their Cauldron. Ooh. Damn, maybe I should have more dismembers in this sideboard or in the main. Goated. One Shitong. Field counters. Whoa, someone's rubbing it in. I wonder if it's a troll or if it's legit. Were you actually not here the other day, Peter? Just your sporting comment. Instant speed rumble? What? Why didn't they play it on their turn? What's going on here? Hey, let's go. The bird is here. No, no, no. I hadn't played a land, had I? Wait, they have Kethis in their deck? Does that do anything? Well, at least if they kill me, I won't feel too bad. I'm assuming I'm very dead. I do want to see how this sideboard ends. Oh, is that all? Wait, and I forgot to like plus to Mio? Oh my god. What a disaster. Sag. Sag. Yeah, bringing back a dismember would have been pretty nice. Wait, why am I going to my attack step now? What did I do now? Alright, this game's kind of scuffed. Well, that sucked. Well, I can't get the list, get a 5-0, then everyone would have to attack. Countered Rumble? Was Teferi in play? I don't know if you're dumb. I'm the one misclicking the game away. Should I go for it? Just like kill Tamio and try and get rid of Tef? Right, they have that. Oh, and it makes it indestructible. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, this is bad. I am definitely clicking. That is for sure. Should just send in the hall. If I dress down, Bellion is going to be a free. Free, 1-4. Yeah, I think it's hall time as well. Can live with that. Plus it in my first main, so I get to like cycle my dress down at least. Yo, guys, thanks for the raid, buds. What's up? You had a good one. I'm currently trying to punt away my great starts by misclicking as many times as possible. Eleven. Ooh, Ashiok. Ashiok one Shiton combo. That damage, you'll love to see it. Ban people who whine about ads. Well, I mean, it's entertaining. Also, somewhat of a fair complaint. I do play a decent bit of ads. I was thinking about running a little less ads. Was that ads? How would we know we want to? Not enough legend. Yeah, I guess Oracle is all scary. I honestly don't know. Keth's deck is probably pretty fragile. Damn, Siege Rhino. Maybe I should just roll with that. A little aggressive. Vision's Fire. Yeah, the Timio is a 1/4 right now. He got pumped by Sulcadron. Welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy your stay. One day we'll have Untapped for Magic Online. Can you imagine if they combined the powers of Arena and Magic Online in one client? How amazing that would be. I mean, he's not a VIP anymore. I gotta at least, like... How do you say? Indulge, should I say? No, what's the word that I'm looking for? Oh, looks like they're trying to do something. Indulge is right. Do they play? Let's see if their latest list has an Oracle in it. Not in the main. Not in the sideboard either. This Oracle doesn't make a ton of sense because you don't have a way to get it back from the graveyard. I could have the big Jace. Maybe they have the big Jace in the sideboard. Not even one big Jace. Martyr. Brother really calling himself a martyr. No, it was just, I mean, when I say big Jace, I mean the wielder of mystery. The one that lets you win with the passive when you have no cards left. What are they doing, by the way? What is going on right now? I was told they couldn't win anymore. Ban if wrong. No, I don't think they can win from here, but I have no idea. I don't think they can mill me for enough. Jason hand, not have, no. I guess they're just trying to see how many cards they can mill me for. Oh, maybe they have enough. Maybe they have enough. Nothing I could have done this game. I played it to the best of my abilities. Well, I was lied to by chat. Chat was wrong about something that never happened before. It's close. Maybe they're like one short. They might be. They might be exactly one short. Or is that wishful thinking? I can sack their quadrant too. Nice hand though. Do I have a way to not deck in my upkeep? Skip my draw step? Stasis? No, that's not what it does. Yeah, they were like not close to being short. They had like a bunch left. Oh, they died to their own bubble trigger? Bro, that's 2 days in a row. That's why you never scoop. Anyone saw that coming? It doesn't do that much, but Ragboy? Or is it the self-mail deck? Ooh. It's the Phoenix deck, maybe? Remind me what I should force. Should I spell pierce that one or force it? I guess I'll pierce for now. Archon persist. Isn't it the Phoenix deck, or do they not play looting? Maybe they don't play looting. I know that Phoenix deck main decks Thoughtseize sometimes, but I can't remember if they play looting. Could be creativity too. Was looting. Arkham looting creativity. 6x, let's go. Unable to scream? Oh. It's literally the last card I expected them to take. That makes no sense. I keep a card that just dies to a bolt. Does Asmo play bolt? Galvanic Blast? But they're not Asmo, are they? Oh, maybe they are, yeah. Probably a pretty bad matchup for me. I think countering is good and then flipping to Mio on my next turn. Wearing shorts, yeah, they just I don't know if they like jam the heating. It's like collective heating and it's always like super warm even in winter. Or maybe it's because like we're in one of the middle floors, so but yeah, it's not very it's kind of silly that I'm in short and t-shirt all winter basically. Yeah, also I'm inside. Good point. I think she's inside. The hardcast Daredevil. I mean, I'll counter it, right? Maybe I'll drop my one of Lantern. Like a true boss. Ooh. I'll just plus it again. I don't need anything right now. Oh, did they play Bowmaster? Probably not, right? They probably don't have room for main deck Bowmaster. Looting, looting, looting. Dress down for Saga, but do I really need it? I guess I could have won Shitong first. Well, it will be the greatest Bowmaster ever cast if they have it. No, I didn't want to yield to all. Dude, I hate that new UI. It's so heinous. And the fact that the square is not even big enough for both buttons to be there on the same time. How tilting. How absolutely tilting. Death Thoughtseize persist. I'm gonna mauled.
Yield to this.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're down to 10. Yeah, what about yielding to these? I'm more of a yielding to these guy than yielding to this, but you know, to each its own. W Kenzal, welcome back. Hope you're having a good one. What a big bird. Big ass bird. Guess I'm just gonna get back Dismember. Alright, Inti, Asmo, looting, persist. Put on this too, I think. That's what the bot said. Spellstare counters persists. Scolding counters Inti. Spell Pierce counters stuff. Consigns counters Saga. Kadran. Dresden seems fine counters. I'm not gonna do the Harbingers. Not gonna do the Disputes. Ashiok or no? Yay or nay? Persist, looting, Daredevil, search. Seems kind of nice. Seems like it does enough. Obviously, I like can have aggressive draws, and planeswalkers can be pretty bad. Cuts, scalding, just for NT, not good enough. All right, fair. Oh yeah, spell snare for NT too. Okay, yeah. I like cutting the scaldings. Solid hand, and they're mulliganing again. I only have time for a short stream today. I think I'm gonna do GeoGuessr after this and call it a stream. Gonna see my nephew who studies in Canada now. He's back for the holidays. Today's the only day I get to see him. So they can make a food, play Asmo, play Cookwood, make a food, kill my Tamio. My nephew plays Magic? No. He never got into it. I never tried to get him into it. It's kind of a tough thought. Probably Singo is fine. When does this? Do I need to kill it now? Whenever you discard exile, you may play that card until your next end step. Okay, so I need to dismember it now. Which member? This way they don't get crazy value. I mean, I can just say go now, right? How badly do I want to get a one-sheet tongue in play? Good against Asmo, it's good against Saga. I won't give them the choice. Kind of like it. Jose likes it too. What would he know though? He's not even a VIP. I, I guess I'm just gonna play Tamio. I'm not sure why I considered if I was gonna play Tamio anyways. I don't want to play too passively. And we know they didn't have anything good left turn, and it's their Saga turn to make a token, so willing to risk it, I guess. Also, at least if they play Asmo, I get a trigger from One Shitong. Not that paying my mana right, obviously. Should keep black mana untapped. Yeah, the constructs are really nasty. I get to draw a bunch of cards though. Kind of depends. If they don't have the 1-mana artifact and the lands. Mox Opal. Guess I'll protect my sink. Maybe I should just let them take 2 damage. I would have won that game probably pretty easily if I just played Tumio on turn 1, I think. Come on, dress down. Why does it have secret vigilance? Not sure about secret when it's written on it, but alright. Do I need to play a lantern? Or do I need to play a Tameo? 9. So I'll play the lantern. Seems kind of loose to lose there, Daredevil, if you don't have another one. Removal spell. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I got baited. Kind of forgot about just Archon Emperor. Beacon Sign is good. Countering Cauldron and Saga Trigger both seem good. Maybe I'll cut the Force and do 2 consigns. Also counters counter Saga Trigger. So they can't make tokens. Let's see, just play Sing turn on here and I'll get too greedy. No, no turn on Osmo, please. Just eluding, okay. It's not a bad start for them. Alright, Pretty Bird, carry me. That was a good turn for me. One sheet trigger, untap, get their Emperor. Alright, question is, should I be a coward again? Or play my Tameo? What's the worst that can happen? Well, absolute worst is like looting Archon Persist, something like that. 5 cards in hand. I guess even if they have what's his face, they can only kill one of my 2 creatures. Maybe the artifact matters for Metalcraft. They might not even notice, but yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do? Can't really let them have Emperor. I didn't want to lose my Tamiya to Thoughtseize as one of the reasons. 2-mana out of Aura right now, it's kind of nice. Alright. I don't think I draw right away. Especially was back up to Mio. Let's try and get it flipped. Oh yeah, you can auto war a Saga. Doesn't really seem worth it though. Main phase? Why main phase? Now I can just bounce the token. Are they baiting me again? Fine. Look at me. I use my Tamiyo and play in my land. Like a boss. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with consign here. Probably just let them get another cookbook, right? Yeah, I'd save it for consign for an Archon. Oh, they're at 7. They're almost dead. Damn, Inti was double cookbook. It's pretty nice. Still get to use it a bunch. What do they get? An Osmo? Oof. Free Osmo. Don't stay in my air. Could get a consider back. Could consider this. I mean, I just lose to Osmo, right? It's their next end step. Dress down? You mean my instant dress down or my sorcery dress down? Which one? The one on top of my deck, maybe? Lantern. I mean, does Lantern do anything for me? There we go. 4/4 bird? Not really. Osmo deals 6 damage and they're gonna have like a million food tokens. Just needed to find a counter spell. Lantern draws Daredevil, not when they have 2 cookbooks if they're careful. Also, it doesn't really matter at this point. All that matters is me trying to find a counter spell for Osmo. Man, this is rough. This is rough. Just gotta hope they break like crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can. Dude, they revealed another one. Fuck. So brutal. Is that a May? I'm at 20. Hercules Recall, it's literally in my sideboards. I just don't think it's good in this matchup. It wouldn't even be really good here. Okay, do I get to save my Tamiyo even for 1 turn? Oh, it's a icon counter consigned. Yeah, so close. So freaking close. I mean, technically I can make it a 7-7, but then I can't counter their cookbook. They'll have 4 foods. Yeah, they'll let you have 4 food. I didn't realize field was lethal. I might have gone for it, honestly. For some reason, I thought they had enough food too. Maybe that was the line, just learn revealed unable to scream. Yeah, I kind of punted. Should have just learn revealed and tried to find removals. Removal spell, I don't know. I kind of just stopped thinking, really. Now they're gonna draw like 16 trillion cards. I might have been fine. I guess I probably have to unable to scream the Inti first. Holy heat when you could just use 2 food tokens. I guess it's a lot of damage. So bad. Sorry, believers. They ran a little hot at the end there, flipping to Osmo. Mind Twist, thanks for the resub. And I don't even have time to do Geo. Double whammy. Damn, Bellion would have been so good this game, probably would have attacked for like 1 trillion damage. Oh, why didn't I? What am I doing? Hmm. Womp womp. I was not ready. Kind of a tough matchup. It's hard for me to stop everything if they have a good draw. Yeah. I might have won if I just got Florian Reveal the turn before. Would have given me a better chance at the very least.